Greetings and salivations, everyone. I'm Krista, this is Fisher, and welcome to RAD. Today we've got some tips and tricks on how to find some really cool clothes for your Grogu dolls, and some Grogu merchandise too, so stay tuned. And hey, if you find that you like our videos and you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss seeing us in the future.
RAD.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome. We hope everyone's doing totally rad today. I get asked all the time about Fisher's outfits, and I said, I think last week or maybe a week and a half ago, or I should say Fisher said, that we had a video coming up on tips and tricks on how to find some really cool things. So yes, that is today's video. But before I get into that, one of our viewers, Amanda, she is visually impaired, and she's asked me a couple times now to describe what Fisher looks like to her. So we're just going to do that really super quick for her. But Fisher is one of the original Mattel the Child dolls. He has the vinyl head and the vinyl hands. However, he actually is on a reborn body. I took the heads and the hands and transferred them onto a reborn body. So instead of having the little beanie bottom that the original Mattel the Child has, he has legs. And on his legs, he used to have little plushy feet, but when I did a body replacement on him, I had Roseanne from Roseanne's Boutique do a body for me where I could put 3D printed feet on him. So he has 3D printed feet that match the vinyl hands. Now, Fisher also is a little bit different from your regular Grogu dolls because he does have hair. I'm going to take his hat off real quick. Excuse the hat head, guys. Fisher, you need a good brushing. He has a blue mohawk on his head, and it's not a thin mohawk, it's a big, thick, fluffy one. And I love the blue hair on him. It kind of gives him his character. And he also has on a pair of glasses because he has a little tiny tear in the corner of his left eye. Yep, in the corner of his left eye, Fisher has a little tiny tear. So we did glasses on him just to kind of, you know, hide that tear a little bit, and it gives him just that uniqueness to him. So, Amanda, I hope that gives you a better idea of what little Fisher the Baby Yoda looks like. So yes, he is one of the Baby Yoda species, and yeah, he is just, I love him, and I hope you do too. Now, because Fisher has the reborn body, I do dress him in baby clothes a lot of times, and I also dress him in Build-A-Bear clothes. I've been asked many times, what is the best size clothing for my Grogu doll? Well, of course, that depends which doll you have, but today we are focusing on the Mattel the Child, the original version. And if you have a reborn body on him, the best size, guys, has been either the Build-A-Bear clothes or newborn size. You can get some 0 to 3 months that fit, but they're usually a little big. So if you're not willing to modify any of the clothing, then newborn is definitely the size I say to go with. The pants he has on right now are newborn, and you can see even those are a little long. I have to kind of fold them up so they fit him correctly. But the little vest he has on today, that is a newborn size. And the shirt underneath, guys, this is one of those 0 to 3 months things I was talking about. So if I unzip the shirt and show you just how long that shirt is if I unfold it. Yeah, it's really super big on him. But usually what I do, since he's wearing this underneath something, is I just take it and fold it up. I could modify it, but I'd have to have the time to modify it. You know, people make the robes for the child dolls. I really wish somebody would start coming out with a clothing line for these guys. You know, if anybody knows anybody besides Such a Bird Sewing, because yeah, she's always great and love her to death. But if anybody knows of anybody else who's doing clothing, not the robes, but clothing for the Grogu dolls, please let me know in the comments below, because they'd get a lot of business from me. And probably from my viewers too. So yeah, if you know anyone who's doing actual modified clothing, let me know. But let's get to what we're really here for, guys. I have people ask me all the time, where do you get Fisher's clothes? Well, a lot of times I will buy things at Target or Walmart when I'm out shopping, but guys, I find the best clothes and the least expensive, you know, great deals on two different places. One of them is Poshmark and one of them is Mercari. Now, if you're not familiar with those websites, they're kind of like an online garage sale. Yes, some people do charge an arm and a leg for things on there, but when it comes to things like clothes for your Grogu dolls, they have some really great deals. And the thing that prompted this video was I had found a newborn size Disneyland sweatshirt on Mercari, or was it Poshmark? It was one or the other. I can't remember which one it was, guys, but yeah, I found that Disneyland sweatshirt and it fits him just perfectly. It's one of the most perfect fitting items of clothing I had ever gotten for him. But here, guys, let's just take a quick look on how I do a search on Mercari and Poshmark. Now, Mercari and Poshmark, while they are two similar sites, they also have some differences. I find that the shipping on Mercari is a lot better. You can get something shipped for as low as like $3.65 and on up from there. Whereas on Poshmark, the shipping is usually around $7 or more. So shipping is definitely less expensive on Mercari. Now, when you're on Mercari, you have to do a search and it will bring up sold items. So you have to make sure you're going down to status and then clicking on available, not all. So that way you're not disappointed when you see something and then you look in the corner and there's that tiny little sold thing. It's like, I hate that. On Poshmark, they only bring up available listings. Sometimes they have ones that say not for sale. That's usually when a shop is on vacation. So you can still favorite one of those items, put it in your favorites, and come back later when the shop returns. But when I'm searching, guys, I use a few different keywords. The first thing I do on both Poshmark and Mercari is I usually search Disney stuff. So I'll put in Disney infant, and then I will go down and select the size that I'm looking for. Usually newborn. They usually don't have much in the way of preemie for that stuff. I don't usually do onesies on him, and onesies are usually the only option when it comes to preemie. Every once in a while there's something else, but usually there's onesies in there. Now, I also, in addition to choosing the size, I usually look for tops first before anything. Fisher has so many pants at this point, and I usually only use like 3 or 4 different pairs on him. But hey, if you want pants, click on pants. If you want tops, click on tops. And I think they have a jacket section, and they have an accessories section where you might be able to find some really cool hats. But keywords I usually use when I'm shopping, I shop Disney Infant, I shop Disney Baby, and I shop, of course, Build-A-Bear. There's a lot of Build-A-Bear clothes on those sites as well. So I will put in Build-A-Bear clothes. If I'm looking for something specific, I'll put in like Build-A-Bear karate outfit and see what comes up. Build-A-Bear Star Wars. What else do we look for?
Harry Potter stuff.
Yes, we look for Harry Potter stuff because this little dude is Harry Potter obsessed, so I'm always trying to find Harry Potter stuff for him. Unfortunately, as far as clothing goes, I haven't come up with anything really super great other than the Build-A-Bear stuff, but I get that directly from the Build-A-Bear site. Unless, of course, I find something on Mercari or Poshmark that is a bargain. And speaking of bargains on there, it's not just the clothes, guys. Both sites have a lot of Grogu merchandise. And yes, a lot of the resellers will get something and they're like, oh, this is a hot item, so let's jack up the price on it. But guys, if you take the time and kind of look through everything, you can find some really great deals. I saw a Build-A-Bear Grogu on there one day for, I think it was like $13. There's one on there right now that's $28. It sells in the store for $44 without the sounds, so there at $28 you're already making a great savings. And if you choose the option of lowest price first, it usually starts at items that are like $1 to $3 and then goes down 5, 10, 12. And yeah, if you search through that stuff, guys, it's kind of like Amazon Warehouse. You're going to find some really good deals. I know, it's hard to believe not everybody out there who buys a Grogu item is actually a Grogu obsessed person like we all are. And a lot of times it's like that yard sale. You're cleaning things out and you're like, oh, well, let's just sell this to get rid of it. So yeah, keep an eye out on both of those sites, not only for clothing deals, but for merchandise deals as well. And guys, I hope those little tips help you out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I will try to answer them for you. We've got all kinds of videos coming up this week. I am still waiting for a few things from FedEx that were supposed to be here like 3 or 4 days ago. So yeah, as soon as I get those videos will be coming to you guys, so stay tuned. But in the meantime guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more awesome and totally rad merchandise things in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss seeing us. And I guess there's only one thing left to say, right little dude?
We'll see ya later.